This video is about interfacing 8086 with 8255 through 8255 to LEDs. In this diagram, we have the 8086 system here in the left hand side, and then this is 8255, and these are the LEDs. These are the switches. The question is asking interface an 8255 chip with 8086 to work as an IO port. Initialize port A as output port, port B as input port, and port C as output. Port A address should be 0740H. Write an ALP to sense switch positions, switch 0 to switch 7, connected at port B. The sensed pattern is to be displayed on port A. Whatever switches are on that pattern from 0 to 7, that is 8 bits. If it is on, then 1. If it is off, then 0. That pattern, that sensed pattern, is to be displayed on port A, to which 8 LEDs are connected. So respective switch, whatever switch is on, that is whatever switch is having 1 as the bit, then that bit or that 1 or high voltage has to be connected to LED, so that that respective LED for that respective switch can be on, to which 8 LEDs are connected, while port C lower displays the number of on switches out of the total 8 switches, and C will display total number of on switches. So from the diagram, this is port A, which will give output to the LEDs. This is port B, which will take the input from the switches. If it is on, then 1. If it is off, then 0. Similarly here for the LEDs. And then the C lower, this is C lower from C0 to C3, PC0 to PC3. This will display the number of switches that is on. Out of the 8 switches, we need actually only 3 3 PC0, PC1, PC2. It has we also have PC3 to display how many switches are on. For example, if 4 switches are on, then we have to display 0 1 0 0. In PC3 0, PC2 1, then these two 0 0, so that so that binary equivalent of 4 is displayed here in PC low. And it is also given that port A address should be 0740H. So if port A address is 0740H, and since this is 8086, A00 will be connected to denote that only lower data address are being involved, that is D0 to D7 and not D8 to D16. So this has to be even, that is we are considering the even bank here. Therefore this has to be 0, and the two lines A0 and A1 will be connected to A1 A2 of 8086. These two of 8255 will be connected with A1 A2 of 8086, for which 00 denotes port A, 01 denotes port B, this thing port C, and CWR or control word register. And we already know that port A should be 0740H. So these 4 digits 0 7 0 1 1 1 7 4, this is 4 and 0. So accordingly from that 0 we will change all accordingly 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 for port B, port C and CWR, and accordingly we get 0 7 4 2, the address for port B, and these two 44 for C and 46 for CWR. Now the control word. From the question it is given that port A acts as output, B as the input. Okay, first this MSB bit, this has to be IO mode. So it has to be 1, 0 for BSR mode. Since it is IO mode, it is 1. Then in the question it is said that only as an IO port hole 8255 will work as a simple IO port. Therefore, it is in mode 0. Therefore, 00 for mode A or mode 0 for port A. Then port A. Port A acts as output, therefore 0. If it was input, then it would have been 1. Then B3. Bit 3 is for port C upper. Nothing is mentioned about port C upper. We can take it as input or output. We have taken here as output, therefore 0. Actually, C lower is output, therefore we are assuming C upper is also is an output, therefore 0. Then mode for port B. Mode for port B is 0, therefore we have put here 0. Then port B is in input. Port B as input port, therefore it is 1. And C lower is output, therefore it is 0. So this is my control word 8 and 2, 8 to H. Now this is the hardware circuit. So since our address is 0740H, 0740H, here we have drawn the lines. So for bits A15 to A11 it is 0, therefore we need bubbles. A15 to A11 bubbles. Then 3 ones, therefore 3 straight lines. And then again 1 bubble, 1 straight line, then 3 bubbles. And for these 3 we will see bubble, straight line, 3 bubbles. A1, A2 as said before connected with A0, A1 of 8255, and A0 is connected directly with bubble to CS bar, so that if we get here 0, then here also we should get 0 and this chip should be activated. That is only for D7 to D0, D0 to D7 of 8086 that are connected to here, not the higher bit of the 16 data bus. 16-bit data bus, we need only lower bit, therefore A0 has to be 0, which is connected to 8D7 to 8D0, therefore this will be activated. And then port A is connected to LEDs, port B to the switches, port C, so that we can see how many lights are on. The signals read, write and reset are respectively given. Power supplies are also given here. Then the program. In program, the starting, we have to always initialize the CWR or control word register with the respective control word. Therefore, how to do? We will first initialize the address. We take the default destination address, that is DX register, that is DX. In DX, we will store the address of CWR. From this table, we know the CWR address is 0746H. Therefore, that is stored in DX. Therefore, MOV DX comma this much. Then MOV AL comma 82. In AL, we will store 82, that is our control word. And then out DX AL. Here, this is the syntax for out. This can be out directly the value 0746H, or we can use indirect addressing mode to write DX comma AL. So out DX comma AL, what this statement will do? This will move the word 82 to the control word register. In address this 0746, we are having the control word register. As in 8 bits, we need 8 bits inside the register, and that 8 bits is 82. How we are giving it? By writing this out. So in the register, we have our control word 82, and accordingly now the 8255 in port A, it will act as output. In port B, it will act as input, and accordingly for port C, output. Next, subtract dx comma 04. If we dx is having 0746H, if we subtract 4, then we come to this port B. To get the address of port B in dx, we will input, means whatever switches are on or off, whatever bit these are connected here, that will be input and stored to accumulator AL. That will be stored in the accumulator AL, and subtract dx comma 0 2. So then again we are reaching in port A. So after reaching in port A, we have to display the port. We have to display which switch is on and which switch is off. So if we take here one, that is stored in AL, and from AL the respective bit will be out here, and so this bit will be 1 and this LED will be on. So for switch this LED will be on, and similarly for all other switches and LEDs. MOV BL,00H, we are using this to count number of LEDs that are on. MOV CH,08, because we have to check for 8 switches. Then rotate AL. We are rotating left through the carry flag, and then we will check the carry flag. If the LED is on or the switch is on, that is stored in AL. So if that is on and we are rotating it, if it is on, it is having 1, and on doing JNC, it will check if the carry bit has 0 or not. If it is having 0, JNC, check if not carry, then go to XX. What it is doing, the decreasing CH, it is just decreasing the counter. If we are having 1, that is the LED was on, then what we have to do, we have to increase the counter. We have done it here, INCBL, and then what we will do, sequentially going down, decrease CH. So the counter is decreased. If that counter after decreasing is non-zero, that is 8765 until 1, then go back, iterate to YY, that is this here, and we will do this checking for 8 bits for 8 LEDs. Then after coming out, when it will become 0 0, it will come here, move AL comma BL. What this will do, it will take the counter, whatever the count number of LEDs that are on, that will stored in AL, and on storing it AL, we have to display in C lower. Therefore we have to first give the address to DX, which is uh, uh, for which it was earlier in port A. From here we have to do C lower, that is C, we have to add 4. Therefore we are adding here 4, and then out DX. For this, in AL, that is the count will be output to DX or to port C lower, and after that stop.